Next question is again interesting. In the adjoining figures, CAB is a right triangle. So CAB is a right triangle. Right angle at A. Okay. AD is perpendicular to BC. Prove that ADB is similar to CDA. So these two triangles have to be proved to be similar. Further, if BC is equal to 10, this whole of BC is equal to 10, and CD is equal to 2, this only is 2, so this would be 8, because BC is 10. Find the length of AD, so this AD has to be found. Okay. Now, usually in the questions like these, you shouldn't worry much about the second part, because the second part, for example, this is the second part. This second part would be related to the first part. So what they would have asked, basically, they are all in all these questions, they are always guiding. So they want you to, prove the first part, and from once you have proved the first part, the second part will consequently flow. So let's focus on the first part initially. Now, what, as I've been telling you again and again in this lecture, I will separate the two triangles so that I can see clearly that these are the angles, these are the corresponding angles, these are the corresponding sides. And once I clearly see the corresponding sides and the corresponding angles, then I'll take the ratio, and then, I'll come to a conclusion. So let me show you working on the other sheet. So see, this is my triangle. I have broken the triangle into two, the whole of the triangle into two parts. One is my triangle CDA. So this is my triangle CDA. Okay. And the second part is DAB. So this is my part DAB. Okay. Okay. These two triangles are sorted. Now I want to prove the similarity. So I understand that this angle and this angle, both of these angles, they are 90. So one part is done. Now you'll have to, bear with me for some time and try to understand what I have done. So see, if I assume that this triangle in the bigger triangle ABC, if this angle is a theta, then I understand that this angle is 90. So therefore this angle would be 90 minus theta. Properties of property of triangle. Sum of angles of triangle is 180. So if this angle is 90 minus theta, so I understand that this angle and this angle is the same. So these two angles are 90 minus theta. Okay. I have come to this conclusion. Now, if you look closely, now if this is theta, let me change the color so that you can see clearly. See, if this is theta and this is 90, if I consider triangle ADB, if this is 90, this is theta, you'll understand that this angle would be 90 minus theta. So therefore, this angle is actually 90 minus theta. Now see what has happened. In the two triangles that we are trying to prove similar, this and this are 90. This is 90 minus theta that I have proved. This is 90 minus theta. So therefore, the two triangles are similar by AAA. So, this part, the similarity of the triangle is done. That ACD is similar to ACD is similar to what should I say? Is similar to DAB. So I have, these two triangles are similar. But now let me focus on the equal angles. See, this is 90. This is 90. This is 90. The I have to find the corresponding sides. Now, against this, opposite to this, the side is AC. So I mark this as AC. Here it would be AB. So this would be these two would be the corresponding sides. And in front of 90 minus theta, if this is 90 minus theta, this is AD and this is DB. So now I have marked the corresponding sides also. And this is what I suggest. See, similar triangles is a pretty easy topic. All that you need to focus upon is once you have marked the equal angles and the corresponding sides properly, then there is a very low chance of you either making a mistake or losing any marks. So CD. So now this is this side CD and this side AD would be the third corresponding pair. So CD upon AD is equal to AD upon DB. See, these are the corresponding sides. And once I have done this, AD square is equal to CD into DB. So CD is my, now CD is 2. CD is 2. And DB is 8. So this is 2, this is 8. So this is 16. So AD would be equal to 4. AD is equal to 4. This is what was required, that what is find AD. So AD is equal to 4. So the whole purpose of this question, again and again, what I'm trying to say is break the triangles, set apart the triangles that you are trying to focus upon, find the equal angles, find the corresponding sides, and as per the corresponding sides, take the ratios. So let's move to the next question.